Hey, what's up you guys, Trader Fix here, back with another video. So on this one, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be breaking down gold, and I'm going to be touching on the sell which I took from around here, somewhere around here, for right around 200, and currently right now it's running 230 pips. So yeah, let's quickly go over the trade setup, and I don't know, maybe we can start with DXY and kind of highlight my expectations on DXY, right? My expectations on DXY. So with DXY, let's see, this one's the monthly time frame. I think with DXY I did highlight that we traded into this fair value gap right here, even though it's not a fair value gap which I'd like to look at, but we got the reaction from this fair value gap. So I'd most likely want to see price at a minimum somewhere around here, right? If DXY is too bearish, right, fine, somewhere around these levels. This would be the first reaction level, second reaction level, but before it does that, it has to go a bit higher and then trade lower, right? And if it does do that, then this can be viewed as possible targets, right? If it does trade higher first into the zone and then sell off, these lows will be viewed as possible targets because we have a possible sell zone here on DXY. So let's see, that's a possible move, right? A possible move on DXY. And then if we do go to the weekly time frame, I think everything is going to look very, very clear as to why we are looking for that move, because we created a stop hunt here. We traded into the area that we wanted to see price trading into, which is this one. And then what do we expect? We expect DXY to create a bullish move, right? Bullish move into a possible sell zone and then give us a sell setup and then we sell off, right? Those are the scenarios that I'm expecting on DXY. So for this week, expecting DXY to be above 105. I expect price to be above here on DXY. One weekly candle to trade above here. That's the view which I have on DXY. So let's quickly go back to gold, and I want to quickly do this. Gold, right? With gold, the reason why I took shorts, and remember with DXY we're expecting an up move, right? So it means that on gold we expect a bearish move. The bearish move can do two things. It can play out and end up being in the zone right here, in this zone, and then we might get a bullish continuation of the move. A bullish continuation of the move, targeting these two highs, right? Then meaning that DXY will be trading high and then trade low. So those are the things that we need to observe, right? That's the first reason why I took a sell on gold. But the idea behind the sell was that we took out this previous day's high here. We created a possible break of structure right here. On the monthly, I think it looks like a stop hunt, not really sure. Let's just quickly confirm. On the monthly, yeah, it just looks like a break of structure even on the monthly, so fine. So after doing that, we saw that price was actually reacting from this area, right? From this area right here, from this area, and then we got a bullish move which ended up creating a bullish break of structure right here, meaning that price is most likely looking to go higher to target these highs right there. And since right now we have a bullish bias on DXY, it means that we have a bearish bias on gold, and then later on we can expect gold to trade above here. That's just a simple bias that we have. Let's see. So I'm expecting gold to react like somewhere around here. It may not happen this week. It can happen this week, like we trade into the zone, and then maybe next week we trade like that. We just consolidate and then tap, and then we trade high, right? That's just the first idea that I have on gold, right? On gold. So fine, let's touch on the sell. So with the sell, we created a stop hunt here, right? Since we have the stop hunt break of structure, and then another bullish break of structure here, so we have another stop hunt. So we need to see a retracement in order for us to continue with the bullish bias, because for me the overall bearish bias is not going to hold, because we're just coming away from this area, right? And you can see price consolidated here for a long time, and it failed to actually break this candle. So it means that we have a strong bullish momentum, right? So for me, since we were above this significant high here, I wanted to look for possible sell opportunities here, meaning that I wanted to see a small QM which I can sell into, and then see price going lower. So on the daily, what we can see is that this is the high that we made, and then we sold off, right? We sold off, and then our possible targets for the sell that we have is here. This level right here can be the possible target for the partials, right? For the partial. So since we saw price trading above here and then trading lower, we can expect this move as being the retracement. So on the 4 hour, we can see that we have a clear QM pattern right here, and even if we look at the structure, it's going to make things a lot easier for you to understand. We made a low, high, low, high, low, and then we broke the structure right here, right? That's the break of structure, meaning that price is intending to go lower from where it's reacting from, right? From the high that it took out, price is looking to actually go lower. So we can also observe this area as a possible area, but I'm gonna ignore it because it's not safe, since we have a possible buy zone here. It may not buy from here, but we wouldn't want to be buying from here as well. So fine, let's quickly go to the 1 hour. So on the 1 hour, we can clearly see that we created a stop hunt right here, even when we were going to create a stop hunt at that other level right there. We then broke the structure right here, right? This area right here was just liquidity. This area right here is just liquidity. So we had this area above here as a possible sell zone. This was a possible sell zone, right? It means that if we have this area here as a possible sell zone, let me just quickly see. Yeah, it is recording. Thought I wasn't. If we have this area as a possible sell zone, then it means that somewhere in here we still have to look for a lower time frame QM pattern in order for us to take a sell, right? So fine. We can now go to the M30, M15, and we do this either when you want to refine these zones that you have, your sell zones that you have, and then from there you'll be able to get an area where you can clearly mark out as your ideal sell zone. So for me, I marked this one out, and then the high was the stop loss, I think. Not really sure, I'll just quickly confirm. I think it was here. So I'm just refining the sell zones just to show you how you should have refined. And then this is your reaction level right here, and you can even see that your reaction level has a stop hunt as well, which is a good thing, because you do know that price is not going to trade above, right? It's not likely going to trade above. And then you had a break of structure right here, and then once price gets into the zone, we're paying attention to the structure, right? You can see we almost got in, and then we need to break this low right here, right? Because this is the stop hunt right here, and then this is a break of structure right there. So the ideal sell zone was from here to here, right? And then when price got into the zone, I had my sell limit order, and I'm just telling you the way that I was looking at the trade. Had my sell limit order right there. Let me just do this. Had my sell limit order right there on gold. I think my first target was around here. We'll just see as price goes. So I had my sell limit order right there, and then price got into the sell zone right here, right? Once it was in the sell zone, I closed my sell somewhere around here, and then from there I ended up going to the M1 time frame. After closing the sell, right? After closing the sell, because it got in aggressively, right? It got in aggressively after taking out this high. I was like, maybe it might not play out. Maybe it's going to take out this high out. So I marked this area out as a possible sell zone. So I ended up, when I saw it trading lower after I closed my position from here, because I closed it just before it came above to this level, right? I closed it, and then I saw it trading low. I was like, yeah, maybe it's going to play out. So I marked up the M1 zone as my possible sell zone, regardless of the fact that we don't have a break of structure. And then I sold from here. Let me quickly check the sell. The sell is around 2001.68, 689. Okay, 689. Yeah, that's where my sell was, and then my stop loss above here. Stop loss above here, and then this. Where's the low? This low was then my target, right around there. This low was my target, right here. So this is where I was targeting. And then if we go back to other time frames, you can clearly see that price played out very beautifully, and then we traded below this swing low right here for another possible target right here. So overall, like with this trade, it traded towards 1:19, 1:18, 1:19, not really sure. Yeah, right around there. And then we got this minor pullback. So my ideal targets on gold right now is I'm still targeting this possible area right here. This is a possible target right here, and we still have other opportunities for re-entry. Which is when price trades back into the zone, we're gonna look for possible sells, right? When price trades back into the zone, targeting these lows right here. This is an easy target for me. It's an easy target for me. But let me not go into detail. The rest of the analysis will be discussed with the guys in the private group. If you do want to join the signal service, make sure that you check this one out. We do have I didn't want this to pop up. We do have the monthly signals for $49, and the signals have a minimum target of 1:5 to 1:10. Each signal has a minimum of 1:5 and 1:10, and we have a Telegram midweek stream, and the signals can also be used for prop firm passing, or for passing all your faces, as long as you use proper risk, because sometimes you'd want to use extreme amounts of risk just because I'm the one who's sending out the signals, not forgetting that I can also make mistakes week by week. So yeah, we do send out like high probability news updates, weekly results, and trade breakdowns. Yeah, even with you can also decide to take the 3 months signals, which is discounted with $40, which is around 107. So if you were to pay monthly, if you were to pay from month to month, it would be 147 overall after 3 months. So if you do take the 3 months signals service, you'd be paying only 107 and saving $40. So yeah, this is the and if you want to look at some of the analysis which I sent out, here is the analysis which I made with the guys in the private Telegram group, which is here on EURUSD and what I was expecting to see. And we did see the higher move into a certain area right here, and then price sold off. We did see DXY selling off into an area that we wanted to see it trading to. So yeah, this is the gold which I took. There's the sell right here. So it's currently running beautifully. So we're just waiting for next week to take our re-entries. We're just waiting for this week to take our re-entries, and yeah, hopefully see price pushing low. So I will update you guys in the group. So make sure that if you do want to join, just click the link in my Telegram, and you'll see all the details here. Message me here to get all the payment details. So yeah, with that said, I'll see you guys on another one. Peace. Love you.